Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to JT's Vending Services LLC's YouTube channel. Thank you guys for rocking with me this Friday night, the 29th, Friday, August 2025. Truly appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch this video this late at night. I started off this evening trying to find my mom a place to live with assisted living, like nursing home, and I ended up coming home, hanging out with my neighbors, Mr. Ryan and Miss Katie, Jay and Evelyn. Just hung out, went over there and ate their food and hung out with them. But I was about to say something. Anyway, let's get into the daily devotional. Hopefully it'll come back to me. Please don't forget to continue to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're feeling generous, if you see that thanks button, you can click that button on the bottom of our YouTube channel, and you can donate. It'll allow you to donate $2, $3, whatever you choose. But just hit thanks, and that money goes toward our ministry of teaching financial literacy to as many people in low-income areas as possible. That's our goal, and we're trying to build it to where we can teach. Find a section that we can go to and teach, and also obviously record like what we're doing and how we're teaching. Financial literacy, like how to handle money, build good money habits. That's what we're trying to do. That's what helped me change my life, and on top of yielding my life to Christ now, not just the money part, but knowing how to handle money has got me in a much better position. So with that being said, if you also feel like joining our membership, I'm working on videos this weekend for just members only. So when our members join, they'll have introductory videos and different topics that I'll address that's for members only. So again, all of that goes towards supporting our ministry and what we're trying to do. So let's get into it. Our day devotional for today is Know Your Worth. But he knows the way that I take. When he has tested me, I shall come forth as gold. Job chapter 23, verse 10. In the temple treasury, Jesus pointed out a poor woman, or poor widow, who had quietly contributed 2 very small brass coins. Her gift demonstrated her impeccable trust in God's ability to supply all her needs. The widow's mitts were worth far more than everything the rich had donated. Mark chapter 12, verse 41 through 44. Even when you can't afford it, trust God and give. In one of his parables, Jesus talks about a wealthy and successful farmer who had laid up enough to retire. He was quite proud of his accomplishment. Little did he know, however, that he would die that very night. Luke chapter 12, verse 16 through 21, if you want to go back and read it. Never trust earthly wealth. In 2 shorter parables about the kingdom of heaven, Jesus said it was worth selling everything you had to obtain it. The kingdom of God is worth more than all your accumulated wealth here on earth. You can read that in Matthew chapter 13, verse 44 through 46. So just buy it. In Matthew chapter 6, verse 26, chapter 10, verse 29 through 31, and Luke chapter 12, verse 6 through 7, Jesus pointed out the birds, talked about how God cared for them, and assured his listeners that God valued them or us much more. Receive his love. In Matthew chapter 16, verse 26, and in Mark chapter 8, verse 36 through 37, Jesus said the world's vast wealth is nothing compared to the value of your soul. Give it to God. Our prayer tonight is simple, guys, and it's, Lord, I give you my heart and my trust. You are worthy of it. Help me to never fail to trust you. May God add a blessing to the hearers and the doers of his word. It is a Friday night, and I don't want to do the day devotional too long, but I want you guys to keep in mind, like, I'm 40 years old. I would not have thought when I was 20 that I would make it to 40 because of how I was living. And I failed to plan ahead. Everyone makes fun of people who plan ahead and budget and builds wealth until they get old and then they want money or they need money and they don't have it. It's a young person, young mindset. Not typically young people, but young or old. People have a mindset of, I'm going to do what I can do now and I'll invest later or I'll save money later until they're broke. They think that their strength and their will last. They think that they'll never have to stop working for anything and they'll be fine. But you don't realize you're living paycheck to paycheck, keeping up with everyone else with all the new gadgets, and you're broke. You got $3,000 in car notes. You have bills coming out of your ears, and you can't miss a day at work because you're scared of getting a short, 8-hour short paycheck. That's not a way to live, guys. Nobody wants to invest and save until it's too late. When it's too late, now it's too late. Don't wait till you're 40. If you're 30, you're in your 30s, you need to be focusing on setting a budget and sticking to it. I'm telling you guys, it's Friday. It's a payday for most people. If you get paid, move some money over. Move something to your savings account. Move some money into a high yield savings. Tomorrow we're going to discuss like 4 bank accounts that anyone in their 40s should have, especially with a family. But there's things that we must be doing. And one of the main things is having a foundation of faith. And that second thing is being a good steward of whatever resources God has blessed you with. So if you got a minimum wage job, budget that minimum wage job. Live within your means and you can get out of your situation. But if you continue to use credit, spend money that you don't have to buy things that you don't need to impress people you don't even know or like, you will always have a poverty mindset and you will always go broke. That's how they keep people poor. They make entertainment the number one goal. They make fashion their idol. They make video games and all these other foolishness. And I love video games, but I love providing for my family and paying my bills and going on vacation more than I love playing that video game all day. So if your mindset is, well, I'm just going to chill, you're not making money and you're spending every day, eventually you're going to go broke. So I hope this helps. Please do better with your finances, guys. I'm begging you. We have more financial tips coming to our YouTube channel, especially for our members who join our little membership we have set up, and for members only. And just, I'm trying to encourage more people to focus on, look at your finances, look at your budget, look where you're at. Don't just go blindly and hope that you'll get out of it someday. It don't work like that. Hope you guys have a blessed night, blessed weekend, happy Labor Day, and be safe. Au revoir, à bientôt, à la prochaine.